Hello and welcome back to my channel. I have been feeling, the only way I can describe it is out of sorts, a bit out of alignment lately, and I've been talking to a lot of other people who feel that they've been feeling the same way. I don't know if it has anything to do with Mercury retrograde, but I actually think it does. I actually believe that the positioning of Mercury might actually have an effect on the frequency of the planet, which would explain why we feel differently during this time, or why we possibly feel more or more negative. To be honest, I haven't been feeling myself lately, although we are always ourselves, you know. Although we are always on the path. And so I'm here to just talk about what realizations help me to get through these weird periods that I experience, I guess, and that I think a lot of people experience. So I want to start by saying you are a perfect imperfection. Your credit's been perfect and you just need affection. You are perfect. You're seriously perfect exactly the way you are in the here now. And I have been feeling pressure to be what I perceive in my mind as better or perfect. Now, the idea of perfection is so flawed because we are always perfect. We are always exactly as we're meant to be in the here now. And not only do we all view perfection differently, like we have our own versions of what perfect would look like, but also most of us view perfection. Our perception of perfection is that it's unattainable, and it's not. That's the thing. What I really love to realize is that quite literally anything is possible. There are infinite dimensions, and energy cannot be created or destroyed, but it can be transformed. Everything is made up of energy, and we have the innate ability to transform energy. That means that we can quite literally change the way that we feel so that we're changing how we act and what we attract in our reality. Now, the only way to do that is by reprogramming the subconscious mind. And I have now figured out how to do that. I have attracted the information that literally is the path to rewiring your subconscious mind in a way that your perception will change to how realistic and how, in fact, easy and how very possible it is to actually live the life that you dream of living. I have that information. I'm doing that. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. And we are like completely brainwashed as a society into believing that sounds unrealistic, or that living our dream life is unrealistic. And it makes me feel so good to know that in fact it's not unrealistic, and it is actually our purpose here is to be living the life that we can dream of. Like, here's the thing. There is infinite abundance here for us. That means that there are infinite possibilities, infinite choices, infinite decisions that we can make about every detail of our life. And I know what I want. I know what I want. Do you know what you want? Because I love the ability to choose and to make decisions about my life and get to decide what I want for my life. I love the ability to create my divine dream life. I love it, you guys. I love it. And I also love that I am an authentic person, and I never pretend to be perfect. And in fact, I feel quite out of alignment when I'm trying to act like the version that I perceive as perfection based on society's ideas, based on the way that my subconscious mind has been trained to think. Because in fact, in reality, I, just as everyone else, am perfect. I'm perfectly me, exactly as I'm supposed to be right here, right now. I'm perfect. And people, because I've life coached and I'm consulting, will be like, well, aren't you supposed to be perfect? Like, you can't coach unless you're perfect. And the way I think about it is like, one, I'm attracting that experience where people are saying that and thinking that. I'm attracting people who believe that because I believe that. But here's the thing. I know that that's not true. I know that everybody experiences their own contrast, and that we are all meant to experience contrast for the purpose of expansion. The contrast will never expand. It won't ever expand. It won't ever stop. It won't ever end. It's infinite contrast and infinite expansion. We will never stop expanding. So actually, yes, I am perfect, and so is my life. And I am so thankful, I mean, for every experience that I've ever had. And I love myself because I have shared so much of me on this channel. And, you know, I did not cry my eyes out and rip my heart open in front of YouTube to be inauthentic. I will always be authentic with you guys. I will always be true to myself, and I'm not going to pretend things that are not true. I'm going to always be completely honest with you guys. And I love that about me. I love that in being authentic, you attract authenticity. I love that in stepping into your divine power as your truest self and accepting and loving that entirety as it is, that you actually become better and you attract better. And you attract other people who are living in that same frequency. The more that you love yourself, the more love you attract to your life. The more that you accept and continue on through the expansion and choose to find what feels good, the better life gets. The more you expand, the easier things become. You get better and better and better. I love knowing that I get better and better and better. As I get older, I experience more, I learn more, and everything in my life becomes better. It has only ever become better. I have only ever become more expanded, more understanding, more loving, more calm, more intelligent, more in tune, more aware, more accepting of all parts of me. I attract better and better people in my life. I believe in myself more and more and more. I believe in my truest self more and more and more, because I know that I have the ability to achieve my chief aim in life. I do. And I know that I have the ability to fulfill my life's purpose. I know that I have the ability to change the frequency of the world. I know that I have the ability to help people feel better. And I know that I have the ability to feel better myself. I know how to find alignment. I know the path. I know the way. I am so happy and grateful. I'm so happy and grateful that I know that everything is always working out for me. Everything, you guys, everything is always working out for me. Everything always works out for me. For me. Nothing ever happens to me. It always happens for me. And the money always comes. There is nothing to fear but fear itself, because when you fear, you attract fear. But when you have faith, you attract miracles. Ah, I love it. I love it. I love knowing. I love knowing. I love to know. I love to know that I create my own reality. I love realizing that everybody is me pushed out. I love realizing that oftentimes people are mirroring my energy, and so I control and create my entire reality. And so do you. And I used to be scared to say that out loud, but it is the absolute truth. Everything is made up of energy. Really think about it. Everything is made up of energy. Your emotions, energy in motion. You have the ability, the capability to change how you feel. When I started this video, I was feeling out of sorts. But I started talking about the truth, about reality, and the power that you hold within you. And I bet you that it feels good to you too, because it is the truth. That's how you know, because it feels good. That's how you know. You know. I know you know. And I'm going to end the video here, you guys, but I had fun, and I hope that you did too. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you, and goodbye. Please comment below this video, because I want to know what you guys think. How does it make you feel? I want to know what you want me to talk about. What do you want to talk about with me? Yeah, let me know, you guys. Let me know what you do and what you realize as divine truth. I want to know. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow. And to be becoming like that. Oh.